The first time we meet the Schwoopers, their name a mashup of Schwartz and Cooper, they're in a funeral procession in 1996, bickering in the back seat after losing track of the hearse. Their matriarch, Naomi, is grieving her mother but rolling her eyes at the rabbi's cookie-cutter eulogy. When someone suggests Bub has reunited with her late husband in the afterlife, Naomi swiftly shuts the idea down. For the Schwoopers, as for many Jews, the focus is on living a full life here and now. You don't live a good life for some reward later, Patriarch Elliot says. You live a good, meaningful life so that you lead a good, meaningful life. This moment sets the tone for Long Story Short, Netflix's new animated series from BoJack Horseman creator Raphael Waksberg. The show isn't just about family dynamics, it's about wrestling with Jewish identity in all its messy, contradictory, and joyful forms. I wanted to make something unapologetically Jewish without having to hit all the expected notes of what a Jewish show should be, Waksberg said. Raised in a Jewish household in Northern California, day school, a mom who owned a Judaica shop, and a father who worked to help Soviet Jews, he leaned into the rhythms, humor, and questions he grew up with, rooted in family and faith, loosely. While not strictly autobiographical, the series takes inspiration from Waksberg's own upbringing and his recent experiences as a parent. Episodes jump between the 90s, 2000s, and 2020s, with plots ranging from a bar mitzvah squabble over a memorial candle to knish baking for a day school potluck to confessions on Yom Kippur that go hilariously sideways. The Schwoopers are messy, diverse, and layered, queer, black, interfaith, conservative, orthodox, unaffiliated, reflecting the wide spectrum of Jewish life. I think people will see themselves in these characters, even if on paper they don't look anything alike, Waksberg said. Writing Jewish, without explaining Jewish. The creative team made a conscious choice not to over-explain. When I watch something, I like being dropped into a world and figuring it out as I go, Waksberg explained. Writers ranged from Jewish day school alumni to non-Jews unfamiliar with Jewish traditions, which helped ensure the stories resonate universally. There are also subtle visual nods to Jewish culture, what Waksberg jokingly calls visual afikomen. Designed by longtime collaborator Lisa Hanawalt, the show avoids BoJack's look in favor of a looser, hand-drawn style, with imperfect lines, skewed perspectives, and deliberate messiness to match the Schwoopers' world. Why tell this story now? For Waksberg, the show is a way to process questions about family, tradition, and identity without forcing tidy answers. He recalls a childhood Judaica lesson asking, "What makes someone Jewish?" The puzzle pieces, keeping kosher, observing holidays, marrying a Jew, were removed one by one. "I don't think there's one answer," he said. "It's a loose. I know it when I see it, though everyone's definition might differ." With Long Story Short, he wanted to add another voice to the growing range of Jewish stories on screen. There are so many kinds of Jews, and the more stories we tell, the better, he said. My hope is that people see this and either recognize their own families or feel inspired to tell their own stories.